I am the teen librarian, Emily, and today I'm going to show you how to create a painted Polaroid. It's just a piece of watercolor paper really that we framed like a Polaroid, and we're going to paint a pretty landscape in there so it looks like a pretty Polaroid picture. And if you come to the Martinsburg Public Library and pick one of these up and send us a photo of your finished painting, we will send you a prize. So we have these two frozen Funko Pops that we want to give away, and if you send that to our Facebook page on Facebook Messenger or email your photo to me at ejones@mbcpl.org, we'll post your photo online and you can win one of these Funko Pops. So those two will go to the first two people that turn in a photo, but we're going to have plenty of these Polaroid watercolor kits at the library available for pickup for free. Now I will show you how to paint a beautiful landscape. You can paint whatever you want with your kit, but we're going to make this Northern Lights inspired landscape today. So we're going to start by sketching very lightly with a pencil. We're going to do some swirly lines for the snow hills at the bottom. So just one big wave line here, and then draw a line to mark where the shadow from the first hill will be, and then we're going to make a little swirly line on the front hill for a shadow on that as well. Then we're going to do other swirly lines in the sky for our northern lights. Okay, now we're painting, so we start with the lightest color first. I started with green and then I added in some blue, and you might notice that a lot of this painting just looks clear. That's because I like to put a little water on my paper before I actually add the paint to help the colors fade into each other, and it gives it a nice flowy Northern Lights look. So after blue I add in the next darkest color, which would be purple, and very last will be black. And at first these might look kind of weird, all swirled together, but once you get the snowflakes or stars splattered on there, it's going to look really, really nice. So just go with the flow, make some like swirly lines. And I've added black, and now I'm going to paint the shadows on my snow hills. So I'm doing those with purple. You might want to use blue. I'm going to fill in one half of the swirly lines that we added with our pencil here, and then I'm also going to paint the snow hill behind this front one with a shadow that's also purple. And I'm just using water to kind of push up that paint to make it fade, have like a gradient effect from the darkest edge to the lightest at the top. Make sure your painting is completely dry before the next step here. And now we're adding the snow, which is the best part if you ask me. So get a lot of water in your white paint pan and then fill this bristly brush with white paint and just flick it. You might want to put a newspaper down because I'm making a mess here, but just get the white to a good consistency where it can be flung onto your paper, and use that thicker bristled brush because that helps to create the little dots. Now we're going to add our trees, so wait for your painting to dry completely or your pen will get messed up. But I just drew the trees with like a little scratchy effect with the pencil as a silhouette, and I also use this to help delineate the snow hills from our Northern Lights sky. So I'm going to fill this in with a layer of trees with my pen. Once you've filled in the layer of trees, the last step is to pull off the tape, and it'll end up looking like this. So I hope you have fun, and thank you for joining me.